Hey guys, it's FIFA here and welcome to a FIFA 14 skill games video. And the skill games have changed a lot compared to last year, and I'll be going through the dribbling skill games in this video: the bronze, the silver, the gold, and the skill challenge level. And I was one of the last people at the capture event in the UK where I kind of recorded this to try out the skill game. So basically a lot of other YouTubers had been trying out the skill game and I was trying to beat their scores. And the bronze skill game was relatively easy. You just have to run through the cones and finish it off, try to hit the box in the goal and hit off the bottle on top of it to get the maximum amount of points. Now the next silver level, the next skill game of the dribbling skill games was basically to run past all these men, moving back and forth, and then to finish it off. And I found that it was not about being as fast as possible, because you could basically go to the left and just run fast through, but it was about getting as close to the moving men and as fast as possible at the same time to get the maximum amount of points. And then into the gold level, which probably was one of my favorite skill games overall, because basically you had to run through the cones here, and you can see there's arrow pointing both ways, and you had to skill your way past or dribble your way past the defenders, and there would always be one defender in the middle chasing you. And in this case it was Khedira, and he was just always chasing me, trying to get the ball. And there's some sort of a default stats to all these players. So Khedira, he was extremely fast, like he would catch up with Neymar in no time. But in this skill game I did actually manage to go through it, like in my first attempt at one point, and I didn't get a good score, because even though you maybe complete this fast, you will also have to make the defenders go in for a challenge and try and get the ball from you, because that's where you score the extra points. You'll get way more points trying to dribble the defenders than actually completing it fast, because yeah, when they go in for the tackles, you get quite a bit of points compared to like the overall amount of points you can get in this skill game. But yeah, Khedira here, he was just so fast, like he would outmuscle me on so many occasions. But eventually, in the end, I would try and get it through that final cone. But Khedira picking it up once again, and he was starting to frustrate me a little bit. But eventually, I would get past him and make my way down towards the final cone, go through it, get the points, and finish off that skill game with 9.9 thousand points. But when you look at the leaderboards, you could see that I actually got 11,400 points earlier, but I wasn't able to beat it. So I decided just to move on, go into the skill challenge instead, and show that off as well. And this reminded me a little bit of the advanced shooting skill game from FIFA 13. It is really that, like, on FIFA 13, the advanced shooting skill game was my favorite by far. I played it a whole lot in the start, and this is probably one I'll get back to, because I didn't score the best score on this one. I could see it be improved, but I just tried to beat Yapsev's score, which was playing as, I believe, his game attack at the event was called Germany FIFA 94 for some reason. But basically I was trying to beat that score, and I did fail quite a bit, but I still managed to get quite a few points in this skill game. And it was about going past defenders and the keepers and finish off with a Rabona, for example, to get the maximum amount of points. But you could also take a long touch into the net to get a 3.5 thousand points. And if you just took a regular shot, I believe you got 1,000 points for finishing it off. But as you probably saw, we all had our gamer tags, and it actually showed a UK flag right next to mine. And as most of you probably know, I am from Denmark, and that kind of gets me to a point just explaining something, because a lot of people asked on the squad builder and on the pack opening video if I was going to keep all those players, and that wasn't fair and stuff like that. But I am not, because all the accounts we were playing on at the event was not our own accounts, but we just had to count the same names as our YouTube names and gamer tags. And I wouldn't really think it would be fun if we started off Ultimate Team with all the best players. Like, for me, I really do enjoy starting from scratch, building up my team and making my way like through the divisions and stuff like that. And I think that will be a whole lot more fun than just starting out with a bunch of good players. But that was kind of me getting on a sidetrack. Back to the skill game here. I did manage to get a score here, beat Mary's score, which was on 29,000, and it was just about it, just very close. I thought for a moment I wasn't going to beat it, but in the end I managed to get it, but didn't get the legendary amount of points, or world-class amount of points to finish off that skill game. But that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it, and we'll be back tomorrow most likely. And that's all. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.